Hi, my YouTube friends. We're there. We're streaming. We're live. I'm going to be going live here on Whatnot in a couple moments. I just wanted to get set up here. I am not ready to do anything tonight. That's certainly for sure. In fact, that's already too loud. I'm going to turn that down. I'm going to type a chat to you all there. Howdy. Come on over to Whatnot. Whatnot? And let's see. Speaking of Whatnot, I guess I should actually grab the show and bring that up because I don't have that up yet. We don't need that up, and now we might in a second. Actually, I don't know why I closed that. Darn it. Darn it. Alright, here we go. Just grab another window. Let's bring it over here. Drop it up here. That way I'm looking over here closer towards you, where you guys are. Whatnot. Alright. And now I'm looking at my microphone. I moved it so that it would be better positioned for me, but now it's not. Alright, there, shows, and open show. I'm a bit tired tonight, to be honest with y'all. It's crazy. Had a great, have had a pretty good weekend. We don't need this one. Let's dump it. Delete. Okay. And what do we got on Buy It Now? What's in there? Commission, spawn. No, Web of Spider-Man. Okay, cool. Alright, let's start the stream. I'm going to grab this real quick. Copy link. And here's the Whatnot link for those of you who are on YouTube. And let's go ahead and start the stream. We're going to go ahead and change it to the Yeti microphone. Oh yeah, start the Start your virtual camera. All right, and I guess I should put on my hat. Wherever my hat is, right here. Avashed. Okay. Live. Hey, Whatnot people. It is Sunday night. I am on my stream. I don't have anybody in here at all, which is okay, I guess so. But, well, let's hey, Retro Jams. Let's get a giveaway going here. I was using that as it's for sale. Let's see, what are we gonna give away? Give it away now. You know, that'd be cool. I don't know. Let's see here. All this stuff. How are you doing, Retro? You glad? Oh, hey, Richard. Yeah, this is actually the thank you. That's the Scarlet I'm working on for Heroes for Heroes. Actually. And so that's going to be in the next auction we do. It's not quite done yet. We've got a bit more work to do on it. I guess I need an empty box. Do I have an empty box? I gotta have an empty box somewhere. You know what? Here's something. Let's do this. How about we give away 4 comics for our giveaway tonight? For our first giveaway. How about a 4-issue limited series of Namor, Prince Namor Submariner. This will be our first giveaway. Everybody down with that? Okay, I'm going to get it up here. So it's got issue 4, issue 5, or issue 3, issue 5, issue 2, and issue 1. So those 4 issues are the giveaway. That's going to be the giveaway. So let's get that giveaway going, which means I probably have to set up the giveaways. And let's get the buyers. I'm going to do a buyer's giveaway tonight. The buyer's giveaway is going to be... Well, the beginning of the buyer's giveaway is going to be this Peach Momoko. That's going to be the buyer's giveaway tonight. And the top buyer will get something special in their box. So even if they don't win the buyer's giveaway, they're going to get something cool. Anyway, so we'll put that over here. That's the buyer's giveaway. It's in the background now. And then once I get this loaded, we'll go ahead and get that going. I don't have the issue 4 yet. I haven't actually gone to the comic shop this week. I was actually kind of behind in my getting to the comic shop, so that's on me. So yeah, temporary listing. Okay, let's do comics, manga, modern comic, done. Buyers giveaway. And 1, and select, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to go here. Hey, SideQuest, welcome in. And Gavin, welcome in. Yes, it's always good to see Eric in here. As always, I'm, slow rolling my show. I opened my energy drink. I haven't had a drink of it yet. I've been doing artwork at my desk. That's and I'll show that here in a second again. And then you guys can see it. So you can see another piece that I've done and I'm working on for a commission. And then you can see, hey, maybe I want to buy one of those commissions. And I have commissions in my Buy It Now box. Buyer's giveaway. Open. Confirm. Oh, no, not for everyone. Buyer appreciation. There we go. And confirm. And now get the regular giveaway going. I know I'm just piddle-farting around. So the regular giveaway is going to be this Namor set, and I'll go ahead and show that again real quick. As always, welcome in, my friends, and good to see you. And if you jumped on the YouTube stream and you're coming in from YouTube, thank you for coming in. And if you were on the YouTube stream, you never bought on Whatnot before, please go back to that link. Hey, Hellion, how you doing tonight? Go back to that link and get your 15% off of your first purchase from Whatnot. So. Hey, Emmanuel, welcome in. Let's go ahead and add the giveaways because I'm just sitting here talking and I should be writing. Okay. Random comic giveaway. And we're gonna do 4. We'll set up 4 just in case. Maybe we'll get to 4, maybe not. We never know. I like to do one about every $35 to $40 do a giveaway of sales. So let's see here. Yeah, I was just talking about a sketch cover that I'm working on. It's in the background. You can't see it right now. You'll be able to see it momentarily though, because I'll move the giveaway out of the way once we start the giveaway. All right, here we go. Giveaway is going up. Oh, I got select shipping. Select it. I'm going to go ahead and select it. Giveaway tonight may be something. Each one of the giveaways tonight might be a couple issues of comics tonight. Like this one's going to be this set of Submariner. I wanted in a giveaway, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So here's the Submariner giveaway. We're going to go ahead and get random comic giveaway number 1 out there. It's up. Here's what it is. Man. So here's what it is. Submariner number 1. I'm going to put it over here. Submariner number 2. Submariner number 3. And Submariner number 4. So you get all parts of the 4-part miniseries. Oh, hey, what does that reveal? There's Scarlet number 1, and it's a sketch cover I'm working on for Heroes for Heroes. This is my style of art. This is what my art looks like. I do these sketch covers for people. In fact, I just finished one. If you were coming over from YouTube, then on my YouTube channel, I just posted today, this morning, a video of the most recent commission I completed. That I went out to Benny Compton, one of our YouTube family friends out there, and IG fans. So, and he often he's bought from me here as well as other places. So, but feel free to check out the work I'm doing. This one is a work in progress. This is not done by any means. It's in fact, I've been working on it for about probably about 3 days so far. I've got a lot of work left to do with it. Some of the shaping I want to do a little bit differently. I'm going to fix some stuff there. I just finished really reworking the face a couple different times. Finally got it to a point where I really like it, where the palette's good, and where she's looking off into the distance, away from there. I just put the gun work in, put some, kind of added her combat stuff, and we'll add some armor, and we'll probably add the. You can kind of see that I started putting the stars in with a little shadow on the arm sleeve, but I got to do a lot more detail work to get this done. Plus, I'm doing the Arashikage symbol in the background, even though you won't be able to see the breaks in it because it's pretty much in between behind her, so you won't be able to see it. Anyway, but there'll be some really cool red lines on that. Anyway, so that's Scarlet, and that's coming up. So those are the 4 issues that are coming in for the giveaway, are those Silver Surfer. The buyer's giveaway, it's a progressive buyer's giveaway, but to start us off, we're going to do this from Distillery. This is Gone number 1. This is a Peach Momoko cover for Gone number 1 off of Distillery, one of their first books they put out. So it's a pretty cool cover. It's a cool book. I'm going to be selling issue 1 and 2 tonight in separate ones. They're also, I think they're both 1 in 10s or 1 in 15s, but I think this is a 1 in 25 for number 1. Anyway, so that's going to go over there, and I think we'll start off with a couple. I don't know. You guys want some $3 books? You want some $5 books? What are you looking for tonight? 10 people. Okay. Why don't we do a $5 start? Anybody out there that likes Boba Fett? Yeah, Boba Fett. How about a War of Bounty Hunters number 2, Tyler Kirkham Boba Fett limited color cover. It was a limited special on his website, and we're going to go ahead and start this one at. We're going to do this one at a $5 start. All right, here we go, guys. Let's see what we got set up for the auction. I might be a little too high. All right, there we go. 20 seconds, it's up. There you go. War of Bounty Hunters number 2, Tyler Kirkham special cover. This is a Boba Fett cover that is way different than the original cover. Good chance to get it, and it's limited. It was limited too as well. All right, nobody on the Boba Fett. So here, this one has a couple dings on it, but they're not color breaking. That would be would be Power Girl Special number 1. He regularly goes for $15, but because of the couple things, I'm going to go ahead and start it at 5. Richard's in there to get us going. And I just realized I have no sticky notes up here on my table. Oh, yeah, I do. I have a few. I'll get some. All right. And we're just going to drop pens all over the place. And our winner is E. What's up? Congratulations, E. What's up? Welcome to getting that, getting the giveaway. And you won the other book too. That's great. Okay, so you got the Submariner number 1, the Submariner number 2, Submariner number 3, Submariner number 4 for the giveaway, and then you got the that Power Girl number 1. And I'm gonna write your name down on a Post-it note here in a second, and get that in a box. Yee. And I gotta find more Post-it notes. That's crazy. All right. And I think I'll just stick your guys' books, the wins, right there. All right. Next one up is a 1 in 25 variant, Wildcats number 1, written by Matt Rosenberg. This was the new Wildcat series. Wildcats! Wildcats! You know, the one from DC, not the cartoon. Came out a few years ago. I'll tell you, Matt Rosenberg, fantastic writer. You gotta pick it up if you don't have it. This is a 1 in 25 regular price, $25. It went for $20 when it was first out. I think it goes for about 5 or 6 right now. So it's hugely high, but we're gonna throw it up there for 5 because I think I paid 20 for it, but I've had it in my inventory for so long. I'm just gonna do it for 5 for you guys tonight. Really great book, really good story. I love it too. Good to see you, Eric. Wonderful. Great to have you here. Oh my goodness. Do you have a Hellboy comic or a cool Kingpin cover? I might have a cool Kingpin cover. I might have a Hellboy comic. All right, nobody on the Wildcats. All right, how about Daredevil 510? It's Shadowland. And it's a I think this is a, well, not J.G. Jones, but artist who just recently passed. I can't think of his name, but here we go. $5 start. Kingpin cover. Shadowland. So this is when Daredevil was kind of had the dark costume going on. Oh boy. I know I have more Post-it notes. You know I've gone through them all. Post-it notes! Alright, Richard, that one's yours, my friend. And let's see here. Let me see. Do I have any in this box? Now that's the question, right? And I might not have anything in this box, so to speak. But Hellboy might be over in H, and I can go look. That's definitely something I can do. All right. So while I'm thinking about this, I'm thinking that maybe, just maybe, we'll throw up some Some Bronze Age goodness. Some Bronze Age Jack Kirby. $5 a piece, guys. Here we go. Demon number 5. Coming at you, Jack Kirby. Oh, okay. Ron Perlman and Kingpin actor. Okay, yeah, you know what? I'll find you something. I think I can find something cool. Nobody on the Demon, huh? Nobody on Jack Kirby. Jack Kirby for $5, guys. All right. How about a Demon number 10? Might not be the right guys. Okay. I don't have any old Spider-Man right now, man. I'm sorry. I'm all sold out. In fact, I think the oldest I have might be stuff right after Brand New Day. All right. Yeah, I know. I love these colors, man. This stuff's the bomb. Oh, it didn't start. I'm sitting here thinking I started my auction, but I didn't. All right, so, whew. All right, switching gears. How about an Alex Ross? Get some Alex Ross out there. The Villains. Timeless cover. I couldn't tell you the issue, I'd have to look. Nobody on Alex Ross. Well, let's see here. The next one's kind of a hotter book by Alex Ross. Magneto. Magneto coming at you guys. 20 seconds. $5 start. Hellboy. Let's see what I can do. Hopefully I didn't sell it all last weekend. Because that would be a bummer. That's it. So H must be over here. Okay. That's E. E. H. Hawkeye, Hell, Heat. Oh boy. Oh boy. If we get to $100 today, I don't know if you guys know this. I do a thing called Progressive in my buyer's giveaway. I do a Progressive buyer's giveaway. If we get to $100 today, we'll be putting up this Mike Mayhew tennis shoes, One Dark Knight, Black Label Batman special. Will go into the next books we add to. When we get to $100, that'll be the next book we add. Just so you know. So, always benefits, and yes, it comes with a. It's signed and it comes with a certificate of authenticity. Anyway, okay, so here's what I got. I'll show you the books I have. And so I have Hellboy Free Comic Book Day. Has a great label spot that's never been used. Um, yeah, Magneto was right. I'm not gonna disagree with that. Anyway, so there's this Hellboy, which is the Free Comic Book Day Hellboy with the Stranger Things flip on the back. I have issue 1 of the Return of Effie Klobb, which is which also is and there was Hellboy in the BPRD, which would be similar to the one that he was in the movie. And then I have the Winter Special, and I think these are all the A, B, and C covers. Yeah, this is A, B, and C. So we have the A cover of the Winter Special, which is a great cover. We have the B cover, which I think that's the Ben Steinbeck cover. And then we have the C cover, which is, I think, the Gabriel Bach cover. Or it could be a Mignola cover again. I don't see Mignola's name on it. Usually his name is on that. So, tell me what you're interested in. How much for all? Well, Richard, if you buy them all, that's 5 issues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Right, and I would probably have done these $3 a piece, so 15. I don't have the Seed of Destruction. 15, perfect. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm going to go in here. I'm just going to create something for you, Richard, and we'll go from there. Temporary listing. Richard. Hellboy. One. I'm gonna bump the shipping up to 15 ounces just so we get an accurate thing here. And then I'll probably just send everything to you end up sending it to you in a medium-sized priority box. And confirm. Okay, and here you go, Richard. It's up. 10 seconds. Sudden death. Strange Academy, number 1. You know, I had a second printing, no, maybe it was a 5th printing. I have to look. I don't have a problem doing that. All right, Richard, that's yours. It's coming your way. Hopefully, no one steals it out from you here in the last 2 seconds. Yes, it will ship out tomorrow. I will make sure everything. I'm going to try to do shipping for everything tomorrow. So that is that's usually how I work anyway, as you know. Let me see. What was the other thing you want me to find out? Strange Academy. I swear I saw that just recently. Let's see here. I feel like... Oh, that's cool. Should put that up. Put that one up too. That one up too. Oh, I think I'm going to have to put these all up. Okay. Oh, that one's awesome. Oh, yeah. Oh, Cylon? Yeah, what was I doing here? Alright, so I was looking for Strange Academy number 1. Let me see if I got it. If I have that number 1 5th edition, I'll let you. I'll see if we can't find it. That should Secret Wars one's on, sure. There's Doctor Strange one. Probably should up. There's a Harley too. All right, let's see here. All right, it's not in my top boxes here, so I'm going to have to probably go look and dig in other places. So, yeah. Let's burn off some... let's burn off some other $5 books. And I'll think through where those might be. Perfect. All right, so we got this Magneto. Did we try to sell the Magneto already? Is anybody interested in it? I mean, we can just do it again. It's not going to hurt anything. All right, man. We'll see you later. Have a great night, Eric. It was really cool having you in here. I appreciate you coming into the room because, you know, coming into the room is what actually helps keep things moving, keep things going. Can I run the Demon 5 again? Yes. Are you still in the room? Because I can. I'd be happy to. All right. This is what I get for... All right, there we go. 15 seconds sudden death. Why didn't that run? That was weird. Start auction. All right, well, there you go. 10 seconds sudden death. It didn't like the 15 seconds. It was weird. Getting to use that coupon. All right. It's a good thing to do. I mean, it's why I have it there, right? So let's go ahead and, you know what? We're at 30 bucks. Why don't we run... You know what? I think I'll just give this book away. Let's just make this a giveaway. Giveaway number 2. All right, here comes giveaway number 2, guys. It is the Alex Ross timeless variant for Magneto. You know what? I kind of want to know what it is. So let's see what it is on the inside, right? Let's check that out. Terry Dodson behind it. Oh, Terry Dodson hiding in the background. Terry Dodson, man. This is Scarlet Witch number 4. That is what's behind it. I mean, what the Magneto cover is. This is Scarlet Witch number 4, and that is going to be our giveaway right now that's going on. So you want to get in on the giveaway, that's the book you want to get. All right, it's off to the side. We're going to go ahead and grab a pile of comics here. That one's not supposed to be enough. Sure, right there. I'm going to put that on the front. Burn through some more $5 starts. Okay, here we go. Here is Krakoan era X-Men Fantastic Four. All of them against Dr. Doom, trying to protect Franklin. We'll go ahead and, you know what? Let's do some more sudden death. It's faster that way. Get in on the giveaway. It's a Magneto Alex Ross cover. Here we go. Laura Kinney #1 for cover price. This is a great cover. It's kind of homages that great Wolverine cover. All right. This is Return to Kong Island #1 Virgin variant. I think it's like a D cover, so it's like the 1 in 10 or something of that nature. I could look it up. I don't remember for sure, but it is Virgin variant cover for Return to Kong Island. Came out a few weeks ago. It's sold out. Titan Comics. All right. Department of Truth #9. Virgin variant cover or limited trade dress cover. Oh, it's not limited trade dress. Yeah, limited trade dress cover. No, don't do that. There we go. Here we go. Yep, Department of Truth #9. This is kind of a hot book right now. I mean, a lot of the covers are hot. How about Harley Quinn #7? This is the... I have to look on the back to see who it is, who did the art. Oh. All right. And here we go. $5 start. 10 seconds. Sudden death. Harley Quinn coming your way. Hot Harley cover for $5, guys. Doctor Strange Sideways. Doctor Strange Sorcerer Supreme Surgeon Supreme #1. I think it's a Gabriel Dell'Otto. $47 seconds left on the giveaway. Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars #1, $5 start. Here you go. It's a very fine copy. All right, Shane, that's yours. Vault of Horrors, $1 from EC. Believe it's a reprint from the 50s. You won, man! Congratulations! You got the Alex Ross Magneto. I guess it would be you is right. That's how it's actually supposed to be. All right, here we go. The Vault of 4. This is the. I'd have to look inside, but I'm pretty sure it's a reprint from the of issue 26 from the 50s. All right. This is a Miles Morales Ultimate Spider-Man. This is a what do they call a Retrovision variant? Something Marvel did last month. Wow, that's really bright. I can't seem to. It just really is bright. That's crazy. Maybe if I put my hand in front. Nope, it doesn't take it out. Anyway, but it's kind of a retro brand. It kind of has that 60s feel of Marvel covers with the circles and the people in it. It's pretty sweet. I sold a Magic #5 last week, which was pretty cool looking. 10 seconds. If we get up to 60 bucks, I'll do another giveaway. But there's a buyer's giveaway at the end here, guys. Buyer's giveaway. We do it's called a progressive buyer's giveaway. Progressive buyer's giveaway is starting with this Gone #1. It's a Peach Momoko cover. If we get to $100 tonight, we will add this signed tennis shoe variant of Black Label Batman Dark Knight #1, signed by Mike Mayhew. Here's with a certificate of authenticity. But we got to get to $100 to get that. All right, let's put that back over here, out of the way. What you see behind you, too, anybody who's new in the room, I do sketch covers. So if you look at my Buy It Now, there's two blank sketch covers in there for sale. That's for a commission piece. I'm doing this particular commission right here. I did this art. This is my art. This is my art looks like. Richard, my moderator in here, has a couple pieces done by me. This is for Heroes. This is a sketch I'm doing for an auction in October. Generally doesn't take that long to get things done. Sometimes it does. I work full time as a regular job, and then I do whatnot, and then I do eBay, and then I also do comics, reading, and art, and tons of other things. Anyway, so I'm doing this Scarlet #1, and I just finished working on the face and the hair and everything over this weekend. I'll be working on it some more during the week this week, and I'll probably finish this one up by the end of this week, and then I'll be moving on to a couple other commissions that I have, and then we'll go from there. So anyway, but if you're interested in a commission, the commission sales inside there, it's not for the Amazing Spider-Man comic. It's for whatever character you want me to draw. And so I would give that over to you guys. All right, so how about we do one more $5 round, and then maybe we'll do a $3 round. And I'm looking here to see what else I have in here that I want to throw into the $5 round. Anything cool? Yeah, that one. All right, here we go. $5 round. Scotty Young, Marvel .1. $5. I think this is a $15 book, guys. I might be wrong. Anybody like Scotty Young? Because there's a Scotty Young cover. Nope. All right. This is a variant cover for Laura Kinney's Wolverine #1. Another great. By the way, this is a great story. I personally collect this run. It is one of the books that I read when it comes out. I'm a pretty big fan of the X-Men. I have to say that I haven't been thrilled with everything that's X-Men's come out. I mean, I have probably some controversial thoughts about X-Men itself compared to Uncanny. And what they're doing next, I'm not really sure I'm going to enjoy, and I'm thinking that maybe it might be time to take an X break. But we'll see. I'm going to try to keep on it, keep at least the story that's been written, the Uncanny X-Men story. Here we go, Supergirl #1, limited trade dress cover. I think this is either Rose Besh or I can't. No, it's not. It's like I'd have to look it up. Psylocke Rivals cover. Psylocke #5 Rivals cover. Coming at you. All right. Doom. This is second printing, Sanford green cover, wraparound cover. I think the book actually prices out at like $8.99. Jonathan Hickman, Sanford Green, fantastic book, fantastic story. Kind of wraps up Hickman's run of, Fantastic Four and Secret Wars and everything. J. Scott Campbell, Laura Kinney, #1. Any J. Scott Campbell fans in the room tonight? For cover price. I don't think this book sells for cover price anymore. All right. So here's Beneath the Trees, Nobody Sees, Rite of Spring, #1. This is a limited copy. It was San Diego Comic-Con variant by by one of our fellow Whatnotters. Regularly sells for $20 at the con. Selling it for $5. I think I see what he's looking for. Alrighty, man, that's yours. All right. Wolverine #29. This is a Rogue, Savage Land Rogue variant with Wolverine in the background, kind of feral almost looking. There we go, starting at $5. Kind of got a booty Rogue with a little bit of busty Rogue. As we said, Magneto was right. Here we go, a Magneto cover on variant cover for X-Men #15. This is part of the Dugan run. It's a gorgeous cover. Just the power of Magneto as he's crushing the space satellite behind him. How about a Marvel .1? Can't remember who his first appearance in this one is, but I know that's a J. Gene Jones cover. And I know it's a pretty. There was someone in here that was a pretty big name. Can't remember though. Hey, it's Mark Moore. Welcome in. I think it regularly this goes for $10, $15. All right, Ghost Rider, Return of Vengeance. This is Ryan Stegman cover, variant edition. There we go, $5 to you guys. It's a beautiful Stegman cover. One of those ones where you're like, oh, that's Ryan Stegman. That's cool. I like that one. Okay, nobody on the Vengeance. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and I don't know. Let's see. What are you guys looking for tonight? What I've shown just isn't wetting anybody's whistle, and so I want to see if I can find out what we can do for you. So if you got anything in your ideas, I mean, I can go $3 round. I can even do a $1 round if we wanted to. Just get things going. I don't know. Let's see here. Do we want to do a $1 round? just to see what throws up there and grabs? Or do you want me just to throw some stuff up and see what we get? Are we more Marvel fans today? Do I have any wind? I might. Wind. All right, let's see. All right, let's see here. I thought I saw wind in here. I don't know these days. What do I have? I have so many comics. I have so many that I can't just. I don't even have. I don't even know if I can give them all away. Can we do? Let's see here. Not there. Let's see. Maybe not this box. Nope, not this box. If I go looking for this wind, what if I put up a slab for you guys? Started at 25 bucks. Or, no, 35 bucks. Mega Man number 3. Variant cover. It's a 9/8. Ben Templesmith, the artist. And I started at, I know there's about 6 of us in here. Why don't I do, make it fun. Omega Man 3. Starting price. Hell yeah, I'm going to see if I have wind. I think I might have issues 2 and 3, if not 2, 3, and 4. But it'll take a second to go through and find them. Well, that's why I'm going to do this. So I figure I'll put this up. And we'll do it for... Not sudden death. There you go. 3 minutes, $25. Could be yours. It's a $50 book any day of the week. I'm going to go see if I can find some wind. Oh. No bids. $25 slab, guys. Comic Tom exclusive. Invite your friends. Let them know. Ha. Yeah, I know. I know how you feel about that. I'm not a huge slab collector either. I mean, I showed my collection of slabs last week. You remember, it's the stuff that I collect are sketch covers that I've gotten from artists that at comic book shows or at different things. So. All right, 30 seconds left. But you know what I have in my hands right now? I have some issues of Wind in my hands, Hellion, and you're in here, man. So I'm selling to you tonight. I'm selling to you. I'm selling to anybody. So I got some issues here for you. 6 seconds on that. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nobody on the Omega Man. All right. That's fine with me. So, Hellion, I have issue 2. I have issue 3. I have issue 4. And I have issue 5. And I might have an issue 1. Maybe. But it's a rare chance on that one. Rare chance. No, I think I sold it. Yeah, I only have witches in here. That's my only, it's WY. Witches, no wind. That knocked the wind out of my sails. All right. How much would I bundle them for? If I were selling them, I was probably going to do them at $3 starts, so $12. Would that be cool with you? All right. I will create one for you. Hellion Wind. $12. Octave 1. Condition near mint. Shipping profile. Called 15 ounces. Because they're a little bit more thicker books. Alright. Product actions. Now, I actually could do this set like 3 times if anybody else is interested in this as well. Or 4 times. So, start. 10 seconds. Sudden death. Alright, there you go, Hellion. It's up. So if anybody else is interested in the same thing, and you want to get those 4 issues, 2 through 5, I can get you a set of 2 through 5. I have another set. If anybody's interested. I wrote wind, not Hellion. That's funny. Hi, Roscovina. Ryscovina. Alright, we're getting a little full in here, so we're going to pull some stuff to another thing. Pull into another box. I think I actually found my empty box. I did. There's my empty box. All right. So those of you who are new into the room, yeah, if I come across one, I'll definitely send it your way. I had one. Actually, I've had 2 of them, and I've sold both of them. One of them was a Virgin variant that I got in a sale, and another one was I picked it up in a dollar bin actually. All right, I'm gonna do these. Are all gonna be $3 starts. And they're all other stuff, not regular of our regular comic book variety. All right. First one is Betty and Veronica, number 313. Archie comic group from I want to say that's probably the 80s. There we go. Betty and Veronica up for you. Yeah, absolutely. Totally. Just let me know. I'll be going to the comic shop probably tomorrow. All right. Nobody on the Betty and Veronica. Extreme Sacrifice number 1. Back in the day, we've got some Rob Liefeld action, his Extreme comic series, crossing over with his regular Youngblood series, because that's one of the Youngblood characters right there. Nobody on the Rob Liefeld. Maybe he ranted too hard about the about Fantastic Four. Did you hear that? I mean, I didn't actually hear the rant, but man, that sucks. I loved the Fantastic Four movie. In fact, I saw it I've seen it 3 times. So, and I'm gonna go again because I'm taking my wife wants to see it, and so I'm gonna take her to see it, and I'm gonna take my youngest daughter to see it. So, yeah, he can be from pretty good guy. That was Sacrificers number 1 by Rick Remender. Here's issue number 2. If you need number 2. These are all less than cover price, guys. All right. Hack and Slash issue number 12. I know this book's worth more than $3, but we're still going to do it at $3 because Hack and Slash number 12, guys. If you're into that kind of hack and slash type stuff. Hack and Slash number 1, the Image's first hits. I want to say this was not a recent number 1 because it was in a box I bought about 5 years ago. Hacking Slash at the price of the stream. You got it, man. I am definitely doing that tonight. Is anybody interested in Kick-Ass? Because I think I can get up a couple runs of Kick-Ass too, of not the original series, but the Kick-Ass 2, Kick-Ass 3, and then the Kick-Ass series that took place when they switched characters. Department of Truth number 24, the Resurgent issue that came out. We're going to go with it for less than cover price. If you didn't get issue 24 and you missed it, here's your opportunity to get the Trade Just cover run for less than cover price. All right. Ain't No Grave number 2. I had a number 1. I don't know what I did with it, but it's gone. Less than cover price. This was a Scotty Young written book with Jorge Corona as his artist. So fantastic story. Took place it's a Western kind of thing. I couldn't find my number 1, so I'm just going to sell my number 2. We got Judge Dredd number 26 from the Eagle Comics Presents reprints that came to America. Great cover. Fantastic looking art. I have a run of this that I'm building, and these are some of my duplicates. They come up every once in a while in my stuff, but $3, man. You can't beat this. You can't get this book for $3. Well, except for tonight. All right. Godzilla Skate or Die. Issue 4. I don't know. This was a random grab I picked up on the shelf at the comic shop. $3 to you guys. Godzilla Skate or Die. Because Godzilla and skateboards every time, right? All right. All right, so let's find out. This is Gone number 1. This is the C cover, the Jolie Jones. Story by Jacques. It is the Peach Momoko is a part of our buyer's giveaway tonight. If we get to $100, we will add a second book to that. Here is Jacques Gone number 1, the C cover. I'm going to start this one at $5, guys. And if you're looking for number 2 as well, number 2 is coming up next. I'm going to do some magazine-sized books here. And $7 more, we'll probably do another giveaway. All right. Nobody on number 1. I think I want to say this is also a Jolie Jones cover. I'm going to check. Maybe, if my bag will let me see. Dude. That's what's weird about these magazine bags. They always seem to get caught when you're opening them. Oh no, this is the cover A. This is the Jacques cover. I do have for my personal set, my personal collection of this. I have the I think it's the B covers for all of my books. That's why I kept them. I have all the issues of it. Jacques is a fantastic artist. But by the way, that's the thing. That here we go. This is the A cover of number 2. $5. These are $8 books, just so everyone knows. They start at $8, the regular price. It's an interesting storyline. It's out in space. It's Jacques, the guy who did some fantastic Batman stuff with Scott Snyder. Fantastic stuff. Here is issue number 3 of Spectrography. It's by James Tynion and Christian Ward. Christian Ward did some really fantastic Batman books a few months ago in the same format size recently. Christian Ward has this really crazy style where the way he draws and paints is just fantastic. It's actually very inspiring. As an artist, I find that really cool stuff, man. So anyway, all right. Here we go. We got a Ryan Stegman, Jason Howard, The Missionary, #1. So you get into the first story, first book on it. And it is, again, these are all magazine-sized books, so if you can't see the picture cover really well, I can show you if you want to see more details. But this is Ryan Stegman and Jason Howard's The Missionary, starting at $5. Hello, everyone who's joined. So Young List, J. Ray, Colossus Collectible, and Steve Punks and Omar. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. All right. Final magazine cover that I have tonight is a Garth Ennis, Russ Braun, Jimmy's Little Bastards, issue #1, Aftershock Comics, which I think Aftershock is now another company. Is basically doing the same, has all the same writers and stuff like that. It's no longer, it's not Aftershock, but man, this is some cool stuff. And it is Garth Ennis, and I'm starting it at $5. Cool story. He fights Nazis in it. You know, anytime you fight Nazis in a comic book, it's really awesome. All right. Nobody on the magazine size books. Okay. I hear you. I don't want them. Got it. Which is okay. All right. So, some more $3 starts. All right. I hear you. $3 starts as we go. Chicken Devil #1. $3 start, guys. Just so you all know, I'm going to be ending the stream at 11 o'clock tonight, no matter where we are. I got to work at 5 o'clock in the morning. So, Fantastic Four, Antithesis #4. Neil Adams. Here we go. $3 start, 10 seconds, on the clock, coming down. Get your chance to get a Neil Adams book, really beautiful Neil Adams book. Easy to pick up the other books for this. All right. Geiger #5. In fact, I just grabbed a pile out of the box over here, and so I have no idea what I grabbed. So we're going to see it. We're going to be surprised all the same together to see what we get. Never know what's going to be next. What is next? G.I. Joe #4, and this, I believe, is a 1 in 10, or it doesn't matter. It's a variant cover. That is Derek Chew. Derek Chew, G.I. Joe #4. Judge Dredd #2. This is a $30 book, guys. $3 coming at you. Judge Dredd #2 from Eagle Comics Presents. Early story of Judge Dredd. They reprinted the stuff that was in the newsprint it was in England, and nobody was getting it that here yet. So these were all these awesome reprints they did. Issue number 11. I think this is a Cam Kennedy cover, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Cam Kennedy. The guy, he did this amazing thing called Star Wars Empire. Empire Rises, Dark Empire. That's what Cam Kennedy did. Another Cam Kennedy cover. This is where he came from. This is the guy who did Dark Empire, Dark Empire 2, and Empire's End. A lot of Star Wars stuff, no matter what you look at out there, a lot of Star Wars stuff is based off of that original series from Dark Horse. How about my Man Thing number 8? $3, Man Thing number 8. Whatever knows fear burns at the touch of Man Thing. Pirates, Man Thing. Secret Empire 0. They kind of announced that we're going to be seeing Captain America as Captain Hydra. This is where he was, Captain Hydra. Where it came from. Not my favorite. Hey, so the beautiful picture you see in the background there happens to be a comic that I'm drawing. A cover I'm drawing. How about some Star Wars? You guys like Star Wars? I got these. I'm just gonna do it. Star Wars. Star Wars. So that Scarlet in the background there you saw, if you guys were looking and were seeing, that is a cover that I'm doing for as a commission for Heroes for Heroes for the auction that they're going to be doing in October. So I think it's in October. I'm pretty sure it's in October. It might be in November, but I'm pretty sure it's in October. We're doing another community art auction, and that's some piece that I'm going to be putting in. A lot of other a lot of other artists are going to be doing stuff for the show. I might even be doing a live sketch while on the show as well. But you got to check it out. It's a great organization. So if you want to look for it, just go on. You can go on Instagram and search for Heroes, or you can check it out through Bronze Age Nerd. He has a Heroes for Heroes site. And if you just want to donate, we're trying to raise. I think our goal is $10,000 this year. So, but what that is it supports an organization called Mission 22, and Mission 22 is an organization that helps veterans with mental health issues. So, anyway, I'm just going to do these $3 starts. That will be $2 less than cover price on most of these books. Yep, this is Master and Apprentice variant cover for Star Wars number 46. They are a limited run of comics. They weren't anything super special. I think. Yeah, I mean they're like, this is a D cover. All right. Here is the A cover. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is the D cover for Star Wars issue 50, the final issue of Star Wars before they moved into the after Return of the Jedi stuff. And there was a Darth Vader cover that connects with this one. I don't have the connecting cover, sorry. Darth Vader number 46. This Master and Apprentice cover, of course, is Darth Sidious and Count Dooku. All right. How about Phantom Menace Episode 1, or Episode 1 Phantom Menace number 1, Variant Edition. This is the Plo Koon and Bolter Swan cover. Master and Apprentice cover. I know it says Variant Edition Anniversary, but this was a Master and Apprentice cover, even though it doesn't say Master and Apprentice cover. But, cool cover. Issue number 1 of the Episode 1, I'm telling a storyline. It is 10:22, so I got about 40 minutes left, and then I'll do the buyer's giveaway. Unless we get to 100, then I'll be adding something else to it. Here is Star Wars Inquisitors number 3 variant cover. This is a 25th anniversary cover for episode 1. I do like the name What's Up Algorithm. That actually... Hey, what's up Algorithm? Pretty good. If my last name was Rhythm, I'd probably have named my kid, at least one of them, Al or Alice, and like given him a G middle name. So, but just have the G period. So Alice Rhythm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Here we go. Jango Fett number 2. This is Lumeria and Shakti. No, sorry, Barris. Barris, the one who is the reason why our favorite character, what's her name, left the Jedi Order. Brain just went blank. Anakin's apprentice. Help me out, people. Ahsoka, yes. Ahsoka. Mace Windu, number 3, Master and Apprentice. This is Palpatine and Darth Vader. Or Darth Sidious and Darth Vader. It should be Darth Sidious too, because he technically is still Darth Sidious even in Return of the Jedi. Or Star Wars. Or any of the other places he's at. Alright. Mace Windu number 4. Snoke and Kylo Ren. Final one. $3 start, guys. Yeah, the new Ahsoka series is coming soon. I'm looking forward to that. I really like... So I saw Star Wars in the theater when I was a wee lad. And it kind of changed... It kind of changed my life a little bit. You know, I mean, as a kid, it was a series that just really kind of blew me away. And I wasn't expecting it. I'm going to be honest. It was a bit mind blowing. Yeah, let's do those, not those. We'll save that one. All right. Here we go. This will just be a mixed round of stuff. All right, we're going to continue with $3 round. And here we go. First one, giant size, X-Men, Jean Grey and Emma Frost, number 1, variant cover. Wanting to slide down because there's too many books up there, because why would I do that but put more books up there than I should? Because of course I would do that. By the way, if you didn't see that, that was Storm down at the bottom. All right. Giant size X-Men Nightcrawler, number 1. $3. Any Brit Image Comics or Guardian of the Globe. Brit Image. British Image Comics? Were there British Image Comics? Guardian of the Globe. You know, I don't think I have either of those. I mean, I'd have to. Those are that. I mean, I have some boxes with stuff that I haven't totally sorted yet. No Brit. Part of the Invincible universe. Oh, okay. No, I don't think I have any of that. In fact, I don't even think I have an Invincible comic. I might have a Free Comic Book Day number 1. I'd have to check. I can look. I have a bunch of I got some Philadelphia. I got Howard Chalk and Hey Kids. I got some more Department of Truth. I have some Lazarus. I have some Monkey Meat. Some Compass. Big Girls. Dark Blood. Dark Blood. No Ghost in Hiroshima. Out of Body. Some Upshot books. Some Old Guard. Let's see here. Of course, I have a run of Wind of 2 through 5. I have Lucky Devil, Master of the Universe. I have some Oblivion, some One Player. Oh man, these Voyages. That's all Voyages. Some Bitch Planet. And some Archie Forever books. Right off the top of my head for Image stuff. Yeah. I mean, I'm for the first time I'm reading something of the Invincible Universe. I'm reading the Battle Beast book. I'm actually I have the hardbacks of the Invincible books that are pretty cool. I like those. They're pretty awesome. All right, so Giant Size Spider-Man #1, $3, coming at ya. Looking for New 52 Batman. So you're talking about the run by Tom King, yeah? Any specific issues you're looking for? Because Shane, I would be willing to pull down what I have, and we could go through it. Yeah, Battle Beast has been good. I've really enjoyed it. I was actually, it wasn't shocked because Robert Kirkman's a fantastic writer. I haven't had I haven't read anything that I can't say I haven't ever actually loved. How about a Wolverine number 900, guys? Oh, the Snyder and Capullo run. I'd have to see what I have of it. I don't know if I have as much of that. I mean, I'd be willing to let it go though, but we'd have to negotiate price on that. Yeah, I have I have Compendium 1, 2, and 3. The smaller ones, not the big giant omnibus one. All right, here's an X-Men number 14 variant cover. I believe this also was a shared cover with not Uncanny, but the other major X-Style during this time, like X-Force or something like that. I can't remember though. Unless it's like a wraparound. No, it's not a wraparound. Venom number 23. This is the spoiler cover for Black Widow becoming Venom. Yeah, I'm so like I'm gonna still collect them. I think there's 6 of them out. I still have to. I can get them from my LCS because he finds things for me. Lando number 1. Yeah, I'll show you. it's the Ultimate Collection version. That's the series I'm picking up of them. And it's fun. It's a great read. All right, so talking about Batman. Not anymore. I know. All right, talking about Batman. We're looking at that Batman, those Batman issues. Let me move some stuff. All right. That's King. Okay. Killing in the name of. Alright. So I'm going through here. Let me see what I have in this pile. Oh, that's Brand New Day. The Rebirth. So that's not the stuff we're looking for. That's not the books you're looking for. These are none of them. Okay. Alright, so I think the Batman books you're looking for are in here. Ugh. I could be wrong, but I'll look. I'm wrong. Wrong box. I am kind of putting together a Batman run, but I'm not willing to commit 100% to it. All right. No, actually, I wouldn't take 20 for it. That's a little too low for me. I mean, I was into it. I'm into it for 40, so I wouldn't take. I was given a deal at 25. Plus, it's gonna be hot. All right. Who was looking for Batman again? Let's see here. DC All In Special #1. #16 from 1994. That I might have. I know it's a quick. It's. I get the request, but I'm pretty sure I might actually have that one. It might be in that box over there, though, and that might be a little bit difficult to get to, but we can check. Let's check and see if I have any cable up here. Alright, so those are the duplicates. So I do have I have a bunch of Batman, like you were asking for. I got it out. We can go through it. that's what we do. Oh my gosh. I have issue 17 right here. That is so lame. Right when I need to have the issue I'm looking for, it's not there. So it might be in a different box. I have a couple other places to look, but so let me go over this Batman stuff with Who Wanted to See Batman. I know it's very specific, Q Brooks, so if you can hang on, I can go look for that. These smalls, you're looking for DC All-In Special #1. Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure I have that as well. D Smalls. Okay. Cover price okay with you? $5? Yeah, it's a flip cover too. All right. It's up for you. 10 seconds. Brooks, if you're following me, message me, and I'll see if I can find that for you. Because I'm pretty sure I have it. I just don't have it in here right now. All right. Who was Batman? I'm going to scroll up here. We were talking, someone wanted some Batman, so looking there for the Batman run from the Snyder books. Shane, right? Snyder Capullo run. You still in here, Shane? Okay, cool. I'm just going to show you what I have, and you just call out what you want. It's like, put it in the chat, and we'll negotiate a price. There's 0. However, this one does have a little ding on it. Just so you know. Issue 2. Issue 3. Issue 4. Issue 8. So just so you know, these were my reader copies. So they are not in they're in a condition that might not always be great condition. Like this 9 is definitely a very fine or a low very fine minus. Here's a 10, and I have a night. I have 2 of them, and I'll pull up the nicer copy up. A 10, 11, 12, 13. All right. All right. So I'm gonna pull those. That's those books. I have 2 copies of 14. That's the nicer of the two copies. 14. It's great about these black covers. They definitely tell you the wear. 15. 16. 22. 23. The lenticular cover for 23.1. A really nice copy of 25. The black is, there are no scratches on this guy. Year Zero number 1, or issue 25. I'm not gonna believe, this price is not right, so don't accept that price. 28. Oh, well, I've been doing Whatnot for about kind of 3 years now. I've been collecting since I was 12. So 40 years. So, all right, that's that chunk. I have 33. Really, I think that's a variant cover. Yeah, that's the C cover of that. But you guys know how to tell what variant a cover is? How many of you guys know this? All right, so I'm gonna teach you something real quick. Right here, issue number is 33. The number 3 at the beginning there, that is what variant it is, and that is what the printing is. So the last number is the printing. The next number back is the variant, and then the issue number. So this is the C cover, which I don't even know how they did that in this time, because they didn't really call them out like they did then. All right, so here's the interesting thing. This is a C cover of 36, but I also have the Loot Crate cover of 36. That cover's nice in nicer shape. The Loot Crate cover of 36, which I don't even think that one, you'd have to look on the back for it. But here's the B cover of 36, which is the Lego cover. And then I've got issue 44, the B cover of issue 46. This bag sucks. This is the Alex Ross sketch cover of 47. This, I think, I'm gonna say this is a second printing. Oh, it doesn't show it doesn't give us a number on it. I can't tell you. This is a Jim Lee issue 50 of it. This is the John Romita Jr. variant of 51. And I believe isn't issue 52 is the final issue. And it's actually, I love this cover because it's Neil Adams. I'm going to pull these down real quick. It is the B cover. It's Neil Adams after Greg Capullo. So, Shane, what issues do you want? Yeah, you know what? That's something I learned this year. Just so you guys know, I just learned that and all this time. I had a friend who actually used to own a comic shop. Sometimes he's been on here with me, Brian, Big B McFly. Yeah. So you guys can now you have this piece of knowledge in your head So that when you're looking at these variant covers and someone's like, oh yeah, this is the 1 in 10. Usually a 1 in 10 is not till the C cover or the D cover. And then once you get to that D cover, then you kind of, it goes beyond that, right? So the 1 in 25. Like with Dynamite, you could have 4 1 in 10s. You could have 3 1 in 15s, then a 2 1 in 20s, and then 2 1 in 25s, and then a 1 in 50, and then a 1 in 100 and 1 200. I've seen a 1 in 500 and a 1 in 1,000 as well. But yeah, that you get. But that's how you know it. That's how they do it. They just keep numbering them out until they get to a certain point, and then they get to a certain point, they can't go any further, right? They have to change how they do it listed. They'll list it like an AB or a AC or something like that. So Shane, what do we got here for you, man? I'm going through here and I just realized I wasn't looking at this stuff. I have never seen a 1 in 2000. Oh yeah, that's right. The Battle Beast had a 1 in 2000, but it was a 1 of 1, right? So you need number 12, number 28. Okay. So the number 28, the number 12. Okay. 13 through 17. Okay, I didn't have a 17 though, did I? Oh yeah, no, I didn't. I only had 13 through 16. There we go. The 43. Oh, I don't have a 43. I only have 44. Yeah, I have 36 a bunch. I have a 33. That's what you meant? The 44. Okay. The Brian Azelio cover. I mean, the Jacques cover. Yeah, that's a freaking awesome cover. And the Alex Ross. Okay. Yeah, the Alex Ross cover is pretty fly. You know what? Do you mind if I change out the bag and board on this one? Because it's I don't know why it's so gross. Yeah, here it is, clean out of the bag. You can just so you can see it. It's got no breaks on it. It's great. I got a new bag and board right here for you. All right. Yeah. All right. So 47. Any of the other ones? All good. Okay. So let's see here. I'm not gonna go pull numbers on this. Okay. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books. So on 8 books, what would be your low price? I would say 4 of the books are, or 5 of the books are $5. I would go at $5 a piece, and 3 of the books at $3 a piece. So 25. So 30. What about 35 for the lot? Love it? Okay. 35 for the lot. Shane. That man. Yeah, I think let's look at them real quick. Well, I would say the 8 is very fine. It has a couple color breaking spine ticks, so I would say probably not that one. The 3 is pretty beat up, but the 0 and the 2, well, no, the 2 is in probably the best shape out of them all. So the 2 would be nice. I would say the 2 is a near mint, and I'd say, yeah, 2 and a 4 are pretty clean. They'd be a near mint minus. Well, the 4 is a no. You know, I'm looking at it now. I'm starting to see a little more wear on it. Two cut. There's three spine ticks. So no, no. I'd say number 2 is the only one that is in near mint condition. This one. It's the only one that's in near mint condition. Sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'll adjust the price and then we'll start. I'll run it. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and run this at a 1 pound, but I'm gonna send it to you in a box in a medium size box, medium size a priority box. So you'll get it early this week. In fact, you know what? We'll do 12 to 15 ounces. It'll be fine. All right, here we go. Confirm that. Okay, and product actions. Start auction. It's going to be up for 10 seconds, Shane. Here it comes. It's there. It's yours. You know, the main one I'm actually picking up is the Tom King stuff, and for my run, and I'm trying to get all the Tim Sale covers. I think he did 1 through 50, all Tim Sale covers, and they're freaking awesome. All right, Shane. Guys, we're $2 away and 4 minutes away. $2 away. So what can I sell you now? Does anybody want me to start running these Batman books? Because I got some nice ones up in the 50s. 30s. I don't. I'm pretty sure we just, yeah, it goes 3, 4, 3, 4, 8. So no, I do not have a number 6. Yeah, I really love his stuff. Tied with Alex Ross. For me, one of my favorite artists is Terry Dodson. I love his stuff. Dustin Wynn is also a great artist I love. West Coast Avengers 35 Doom cover. Any new 52 Superman? I could look in my Superman box, I think. Superman. I think Superman's right here. But I'm not sure that I have any 52 Superman. That's wrong. Oh, okay. Space, Spectre, Spider, Spider-Woman, Star-Lord, Star Trek, Stormwatch. Stormwatch. Supergirl. Superior Spider-Man. Superman. Do you have any new 52 Superman? No, I don't think so. I think I jumped right up to Rebirth and Bendis' story. Yeah, I don't have any new 52 Superman. I'm sorry, guys. It's always worth a try, though. Right? No, I don't have Supergirl, Wonder Woman. I only have one issue of Supergirl One of Tomorrow. Spectre number. I don't have any Spectre. Absolutely not worth. Not hard. Not worth. It is absolutely worth asking because you never know. I don't have the West Coast Avengers number 35. Do you want it? Now you're gonna make me look for that one. Weapon. Where? West? No West Coast Avengers. I think I sold them a few months back, actually. I seem to remember doing that and having that sale. The Sentry. Sentry. I don't have a number 1, but I'll stay on for a little bit longer if you guys are interested in that. Give me a second. Something before the Sentry. All right. Here's what I got at Sentry. By the way, if you guys are looking for someone to do an original piece of art for you, this is something that I do. And what you see in the background there, that's Scarlet. It's a cover I'm working on for Heroes for Heroes. It's an online auction we're going to be doing for raising money for a group, an organization called Mission 22 that helps veterans with mental health issues. Here we go. Don't have a Sentry number 1, but I do have a Sentry number 2. I have a Sentry number 3. I have a Sentry number 4. I have a Sentry number 5. I have a Sentry and the Fantastic Four. I think this is like this kind of takes it back, and that's the Sentry number the Sentry Fantastic Four. Then you have Sentry versus the Void. You have this great Bill Sienkiewicz issue of Sentry and the Hulk. You have Sentry and Spider-Man, drawn by Rick Leonardi. Oh my gosh. Talk about an artist that I absolutely love from that era. And then you have Sentry and the X-Men, drawn by Mark Texiera. Alright. That's what I got. That's all like original first some Sentry stuff that came out with exception of number 1. Cut to stage. What do I want for the whole set? Let me think about that. So 9 books. All of them at around. They're all near mint. Double check that. Look at the spines, corners, all that stuff. I could probably look these up, but I'm not going to, just because I don't want to. I don't have time to do that. Would you do 45? $5 a piece? You'll give me 50. I'll take 50. Okay. There we go. Get rid of this thing. You know, I actually prefer to sell books this way, where you guys tell me, "Hey, go look for this thing," and I go find it, and I grab you a chunk of books, and we sell that way. I prefer that because I feel like you're getting something you really really want. All right, so here we go. Got the price in there. We do confirm. Yeah, well, this is my office, my workspace for what I do for my regular job, and for everything else. Kind of like this is just that space has become. You know, you see all the comic boxes behind me. I mean, that stuff is my collection. That stuff is part of my collection. Some of it's for sale, like some of the Star Wars is for sale. But the boxes that are open top right here, and there's some over here. That's all for you guys. And then I'll pull anything because you can always get the comics again. You know, comics come, comics go. I mean, I sold a Fantastic Four #1 this last year. $5,500 raw. Awesome book, awesome condition. It's probably a 2 to 3. All right, here we go. Here we go, Brooks. You ready? Coming up. 10 seconds. It's yours. All right. All right, Q Brooks, that is yours, my friend. Well, and on that note, we have gone to almost 150, and I think if someone wanted to, someone was interested, I'll throw up one more book. I'm trying to think. Something cool. Okay. So what I'll do is so buyer's giveaway is coming here in a second, right? I'm gonna put this book up. This is a Dan Panosian Punisher. I think it's Punisher #19. Fantastic cover. Beautiful virgin variant of it. I'm gonna run it at $3. If we get the sale, I will add another book to our buyer's giveaway on top of the one that I've already added. So here, first book is for the buyer's giveaway is Gone #1, Peach Momoko virgin variant cover. Second book that's in there now is One Dark Knight, Batman, by Jacques, signed by Mike Mayhew, certificate of authenticity from Mike Mayhew. And if we get one more thing, I will, if we get one more sale, I will add another book to that lot. And so I'm going to start this $3, and my top buyer is going to get something special in their box too. All right, here we go. E is winning. Shane's coming in. Shane's going to take this one home, it looks like. 4 seconds left. And Shane takes it home. All right, my friend. That is your book. Here's what we're going to do. So, we get to 158 here, right? That's these two books. The Gone and the Dark Knight. Fantastic Four just came out, the movie. Fantastic Four just got a restart at Marvel. This is a John Buscema wraparound cover from #1. It's the 6th, so that makes it. You know what? I'll look it up, but there we go. I'm going to add that book to the pile for the buyer's giveaway. So buyer's giveaway is going to start right now, because my wife already told me that I cannot go past 11 because I have to be up too early in the morning, and I want to be able to ship your guys' stuff to you. So get that all shipped out tomorrow. So here we go. Buyer's giveaway goes up. Since I told everyone to be in here at 11, I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run it as soon as I get enough people in the giveaway. So I think we got Hellion, Kubrooks, Shane's in here, and I thought I saw E come in. I don't know if Richard's still here though. So, and Richard's our other purchaser. Okay, here we go. And actually, give me 1 second here. I'm going to look at something. Shane, Kubrooks, D Smalls. D Smalls is the other one. All right, cool. All right, so we're looking at six people. Giveaway, buyer's giveaway. Starting the giveaway now for the buyer's giveaway. Please, if you didn't buy something, please do not log into the giveaway. Chat. That's okay. I'll hook Richard up anyway. Richard's one of my mods. He's actually bought three sketch covers for me. Three sketch covers for me. Yeah. All right, guys. So there's 4 in here now. So Richard's not in here. Is D Smalls in here? looking 1980. I hope he's in here. At the Smalls 1980. There he is. All right. Well, I called to him. We're gonna give him those 30 seconds, and then we're gonna pull it. Because I got 4 of you at least. Four out of the 6, and we know Richard's not gonna be here. All right. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw winner. All right. And Shane, you won the buyer's giveaway, my friend. That's coming to you. And when I get the after I end the show and I look and see who has the most purchases, that person's going to get something special too. But also, should you guys know, because I didn't say this to anybody this way, when I sell something to you, I always give you something. So you're going to get an extra book in your bag no matter what, because that's just how I roll, and so that's important to me, and that's how I go about doing stuff. That's how I always do business. So, and you can ask anyone who's bought from me. There's always something I hook you up with. Sometimes it's really great. Sometimes it might not be great. It might just be something, But it's going to be something. You're going to get something from me because you bought something from me, and that's how I appreciate you guys for doing what you do. So thank you so much. I love doing this. I love getting comic books to you guys. I love getting them to you every week. Even sometimes when I don't feel like going online or doing. Every time I come on here, I have a great time with you all. Thank you so much, and have a great and fantastic week. And I will be back on next Sunday night around the same time, sometime between 8:30 and 10, and that'll be that's usually my start time. So we'll see you then. See you later, everyone. I don't know. Is anybody? Do I know anybody on tonight? I was thinking maybe we'd raid someone. No, nobody's on that I really know, so we're not going to do that. No raid. Good night. All right, everyone. Those of you who hung out on YouTube and watched the show, I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. Okay. So anyway, I've got some shipping to do for people. It was a good night, a good show. I had some really good sales. I got some new people who bought from me that have never bought before, and they did great. It's really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and reach out to Brooks here and let him know, because he's the top buyer, that I'm going to send him a book to. Something special. You were the top buyer. Jacob Avery Brooks. All right. Do I follow him yet? I don't know. View profile. I'm going to follow him here in a second if I don't follow him yet. Follow. I already follow Smalls, I think. All right, Q Brooks. So, yeah, Shane is going to be going into Shane Boat Bat on that one. He's going to get this size medium box. Right, with Shane, who got the last thing. Let's click on his thing. Yes, he won the daggers. Oh, so anyway, new sketch cover I'm working on. If you guys haven't seen it yet, it's pretty awesome. I'm really looking forward to doing it for Heroes for Heroes. It's, I would say, one of the best things I've ever done. I'm absolutely enamored with it. I mean, it kind of reminds me of how the feeling I have with this one is the same feeling I've been having with I had with the what was that one? So there was a whole pause there. Sorry, I was looking at stuff to see who's who for some comic stuff. But anyway, I just wanted to say thank you for watching. If you hung out for as long as you did, and I really appreciate all of you for coming in here. Fresh news. I appreciated you, man, being in here. I don't know if you how long you stayed around, but I just wanted to say thank you. And I'm gonna go ahead and shut the show down. Check out my art that I've done. Check out my most recent post for what I did. Also, check out my eBay store. I've got 70 items up in eBay right now. Some Golden Age, some Golden Age stuff, some modern books, some just all kinds of different things. I have some just different types of stuff. So please check it out. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you watching. Thank you for following me on YouTube. Thank you for being a part of the people who enjoy my content. I hope you enjoy this show tonight. And I will see you all next Sunday, same time, 9 o'clock, and you'll probably see some more. Maybe I might have some good shorts this week, so we'll see about that, and probably some unboxing stuff. So, or maybe you'll see. I'll post the making of this piece that I'm working on right here, because I've been taking pictures that I've been doing. So maybe you'll get a short of that, or maybe we'll have some time where we do some live streaming. Never know. Never.